We are back at it again with another action figure review starring the Freak. Get it? The Freak. Did I scare you? What's up, everyone? It's your friendly neighborhood YouTuber, and guess what? It's Throwback Thursday, and we are going to take a look at this freak. The face pretty much says it all. Not that face, this face right here. That was my previous review of Mutant Leader. If you guys didn't see that review, go check it out. But, anyways, we are going to focus on the freak, guys. I've been wanting to open this figure for a minute or so, because I'm really intrigued with this freak. I just love calling an action figure the Freak. And of course, it's from Spawn, Series 6, guys. So let's take a look at Series 6 before we review this figure. The Alien Spawn. There's nothing much to say about it, guys. If you didn't see that Alien Spawn, check it out. I'm kind of split on the Alien Spawn. You know, some of my subscribers said, you know, they really loved the Alien Spawn. Me, on the other hand, he just really wasn't doing it for me. He was an okay figure, but you have to see that review to understand where I was coming from. I reviewed the Tiffany, the Amazon. She was a pretty decent figure. A Battle-Clad Spawn. I seen him for sale. I was going to pick him up, and then I decided not to because I just have too many Spawn figures. The Freak, which we're going to review today. Sandsker. If I can find him for cheap, I'm definitely going to pick him up, but I'm not like itching to pick him up. I did a review of Super Patriot, which was like one of my first reviews I've ever done. So he's somewhere in my archives. So you guys have to check that out. And of course, Chameleon Spawn, which is Mutant Spawn. He was one of my first videos I ever did with Future Spawn. And then here are some of the other figures. Series 9, we're not going to go through any of this. If we have a story, we'll read up the story on the Freak. If we have time, we'll read up. Did I say if we have a story, we'll read up on the story? I don't know what I'm talking about. But if we have time, we'll read up a story on the Freak. Okay, guys, I know how much you guys love my Spawn reviews. Here we go. We are going to do a review of this figure, and yes, this is going to be fun. He's on somewhat perfect card, but guess what? He's got to be open. And as you can see right there, he has a nasty bag of tricks. That sounds nasty. It sounds disease-ridden. Okay, so here we go. Let's open the Freak. Let's get on with this review. This is what this channel is all about. It's about opening packages and reviewing these classic vintage figures. From 1996, guys, this is the Freak. And he just has one little twisty tie in here, which will take me not even a millisecond to untwist. So, let's take out the Freak first. We'll take a look at him, and then we'll take a look at his what the hell was the name of it? His bag of tricks? His bag full of goodies. Okay, so let me bring this camera down, guys. Oh my goodness, man. Wow. If there is ever, been, hold on, let me get this off. If there's a definition of ugly, his picture is right next to the definition of ugly, man, because he is one hideous looking freak. Perfect name for him, guys. Perfect name. Guys. Wow. Wow. I think I've seen this guy in the freeway begging for money. Oh my god. And They actually, did they super glue his hair? Okay, I thought they super glued his hair to his back. Dude, this guy, oh my goodness, man. I don't even know where to start. Let's start with the articulation. Okay, so he's from the 90s. Up and down. This is what you guys get. Up and down, up and down. Okay. Oh my goodness, man. Let's see. Is my light on? Yeah, my light is on. Guys. Oh my gosh. I'm at a loss for words, man. For once in my life, I'm at a loss for words. Those teeth, those beady eyes. Oh my god, this figure is just horrendous and awesome and crappy and vintage and a nightmare all wrapped into one. Woof. Woof. I'm speechless, guys. I'm just gonna let you observe this figure. His necklace is removable. I don't know what his necklace, what purpose this necklace serves. I'm gonna do a read up on that. Maybe there's some kind of, I'm guessing there has to be some kind of purpose to this necklace, because you just don't throw a necklace on to any old freak and not have an explanation. Jeez, guys. Oh my goodness, man. Okay, let me bring this camera down because he's pretty small figure. Okay, so let me do a measurement of him first, and then we'll break out his bag of tricks. Okay, so he stands just a little under 6 inches. We'll take a look at his bag. In his bag, he's got a rubber like strap right here, and his bag is a plastic. Guys, this action figure has knocked the wind out of me, man. Literally has knocked the wind out of me. And that's the outside of what's going on outside. Craziness. A tractor, I think it was a tractor that went by outside. Or a lawnmower. What is going on outside? What is there, a tractor race going on outside? Our guy cutting his lawn next door. I think we had this similar experience last year where I was trying to do a toy review, and this guy and this riding lawnmower was like right next to my house. My whole house was like vibrating. I'm like, man, I'm trying to do a toy review over here, and this noise is like blocking me out. Okay, so here's this thing. I forget what it's called. It's usually the Reaper usually carries this thing. If you guys know, let me know. I wish I would have done research before I did this review, but I didn't, unfortunately. So here is this thing, which is actually pretty nice. And then it comes with a meat cleaver. I feel like him and Jason have been hanging out. And then he comes with a whole heap of accessories, guys. Oh, I dropped one of his accessories. And then it comes with, I'm guessing this is a circular saw, which doesn't move, but there's a circular saw. He does have a cool arsenal of weapons, I have to admit. Pretty nice. And then, let me see, I dropped one of his weapons. Comes with this weird blade right here that you can order off the internet. These are the kind of knives that you like order from the like the article, like not article, but like the magazine. And then he comes with he comes with a sword. This guy only has 2 hands, but he comes with all these weapons. And then last but not least, he comes with Another saw. A hacksaw. I think this is a hacksaw. Isn't this a hacksaw? He comes with a lot of cutting weapons. What are you up to, freak? What are you up to? Okay, so where shall we begin? He comes with these two little hinges right here, I guess, if that's what you want to call it. So where you can hang stuff on. So I'm guessing if you wanted to, you can hang the meat cleaver on here, because like I said, he only has like 2 hands. Because I don't know how else or where else you're supposed to hang these weapons at. Well, I have extra weapons, so that's always a good thing. Oh yeah, he does have a break here at the wrist, which I forgot to mention. Let's see, will this thing fit into his hand? Yeah, this thing will fit into his hand. Dude, hold on, let me get a close-up. Let's see, what shall we put into his hand? This hand right here. Shall we put the circular saw? Shall we put the sword? Shall we put this weapon in his hands? Looks like the sword, or maybe, you know what, let's put the circular saw, because I'm just kind of intrigued. Dude. Dude. Oh my goodness, guys. So hold on. Let me zoom out so you can see him with this weapon right here. Guys. Well, at least they gave me a bag to put his stuff in. So there's that. You put a sword in there. And you can put that in there. And if you wanted to, you could take off this meat cleaver and put the meat cleaver inside the bag. So there's this bag full of goodies. That was a plus. For all the weapons that they gave me, yeah, giving me a bag to store stuff actually was not half bad idea. Guys, I don't know what to make of this freak, man. Dude, he's like the thing of nightmares. He's like creepy, awesome, awkward, weird. You know what? Let me do a read up on the freak, because I'm not too familiar with the freak, man. So bear with me in my reading skills. Okay, here we go. So here's the story of the freak. A psychotic in the true sense, the freak escaped from an insane asylum and wanders around New York. The freak has multiple personalities, and part of him believes he is a superhero, but his actions often don't match his thoughts, confusing those whom he encounters. Carrying an enormous knife in one hand and toting a bag full of various weapons, the freak comes prepared for any fight. Spawn has been both his target and his pawn. No one really knows if he is good or bad. Dude. Why is this guy running loose on the streets? Where's the police when you need them? When you see a guy like this and he's carrying this right here in a bag full of weapons, where's the police when you need them? Guys, I didn't like that story. What kind of society are we living in where this guy right here who looks like this, who's shirtless and who's this dirty and who has this totem necklace right here and carrying all these dangerous weapons, this guy should not be allowed on the streets. He needs some mental and some physical care. He needs to be not only in an asylum, but he needs to see a doctor. I didn't like that story, guys. I think they tried to make a horror character in the true sense of like Jason. You know, he wanders the street in New York. Remember, was it Jason Takes Manhattan, right? What's that the name of the Jason movie? Guys. Oh my god, man. I'm so off-put by this review. I just don't know where to go. I really don't. Okay, let me give you my rating, man, because this review has taken a lot out of me, man. It's really taken a lot out of me. Okay. So, You know, guys, listen, he has a bag full of awesome weapons. I didn't like that story. It's going to keep me up at night. This face is going to keep me up at night. These teeth. This body. Man. Did I go to the head articulation? His head can turn. Oh, I don't even think articulation matters at this point. Okay, guys, I'm going to give you my rating of this figure. He is truly horrifying, guys. Horrifying. And horrifying, not only scary looking, but horrifying overall. Like, he brings the new definition of horror to horrifying. He redefines horror. On a scale from 1 to 10, guys. Just looking at that face, man. On a scale from 1 to 10, with 10 being the highest, dude, I'm going to be generous and just give him a 6, man. Because I was thinking about giving him a 5. But a 5 is too low because he has such awesome weapons. But, man, this guy is just horrific, man. Absolutely horrific. There's really nothing to speak on. There's really nothing to speak on. I'm just kind of at a loss for words, man. For once, your friendly neighborhood YouTuber is at a loss for words. Tell me what you guys think of this figure, guys. I don't really know, man. Let me know your thoughts on the Freak, because I'm at a loss, man. Let me bring in Mutant Leader right here. Mutant Leader and the Freak can have fun taking over the city. Gotham City, New York, they can run things. To this Freak, man. Oh, jeez. Guys. Dude. We're just going to leave it at that, man. We're going to end the review. There's nothing more I can speak about this figure. Does he have a waist swivel? He does have a waist swivel, guys. That's pretty awkward. I can't, guys. I really can't. I think I need some sleep. I don't know what's going on here. So, there was my little review of the Freak, man. Tell me what you guys think, because I'm at a loss for words. Do you like him? Do you think he's creepy? Do you think he's freaky? I think he's freaky. He's the definition of freaky. So there you guys have it. There's my little review of the Freak, man. I'm at a loss for words. So, I just want to thank you guys for watching. If you guys like this review, hit the like button, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell if you want to receive more freaky reviews like this, creepy reviews like this. And there you guys have it. I'm just going to leave it at that, man. I just want to thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys later. Bye.